Yo, people, what's going on? Again, another episode of Footy Talk. What you saying, my bro?
What's good, man? What's good? I'm in a good mood, man. Good mood. Burials, funerals for some clubs, European finals for the other. Even though it's not a big deal, but you know it's worth something. It's worth something. So I'm in a good mood.
Yeah, it's not a big deal at all. You get me? It should be normal. Should be normal. If you're in the Europa League, you got to get to the final. And if you get to the final and you lose, then you're a dickhead, innit? So, like, it's not done yet. It's not over yet, but, bruv, Arsenal are out and they went out like dickheads, bruv. I'm not even going to lie, bro. Man are saying they didn't even have a shot on target in 90 minutes, bruv.
Right, bro. I've been saying for a long time, Arteta's done out here, bro. He's out of his depth, fam. I can't believe. You know, everyone was talking about like, you know, Frank Lampard is out of his depth and all of that. How the hell is Arteta not out of his depth? Yeah, I mean, like, I've been saying it for ages. Like, Arteta's in a position where, like, people mock Frank Lampard for getting sacked, and I'm like, you're at Chelsea, you're gonna get sacked. They'll sack you after winning the Premier League. So, but Arteta, because people are talking about outlasted jobs and all this type of stuff, I don't care, bro. Arteta's average manager, bro, and Arsenal are an awful team in general. And I've been saying for a while, like, I don't know where Arsenal can go from here, man. I don't know, like they are in oblivion, bro. Like oblivion. Like they're fighting for the top 10. We're in May, bro. We're in May. We're in May. It's the end of the season, G. That they're fighting for top half.
This is the worst we've ever seen them.
Ever. Worst we've ever seen them, bro. And it's too far. Like they were in April last year, they were 9th, I think, and now they're 11th right now, whatever, in May. Arsenal, I don't know, man. I don't see any way back for them, bro. I don't see any way back for them. I said maybe they need to get a manager next season who, because they're not in Europe, get a manager who can just steady the ship, bro. A Rafa Benitez or something.
Yeah, that's what they need. They need someone to just take the pressure off the players and off the club in it right now, bro. They need their manager like that because they're dying, bro.
Bro, I don't like literally the same way Benitez went into Newcastle, bro, and had to steady a ship. This is the same situation. And I know people are gonna think, am I comparing Newcastle to Arsenal? But Newcastle's failures is relegation. Arsenal's failures is not finishing in the top half. Like, it's still a sinking ship. Come get someone like him and steady the ship for a year or two, and he'll be happy to do that, bro. Then you can go and find your exciting manager. But there's no managers out there for these guys. You need somebody that's experienced at working with nothing pretty much and getting the best out of them. And that's, bro, go get Rafa Benitez, bro.
Yeah, it's peak for them, bro. Do you know what I mean? I remember saying, yo, he took off Aubameyang, bruv. Aubameyang hit the inside of the post. Yeah, I thought he scored, in it, that header. But other than that, you know what you're going to get from Aubameyang in open play. If you're not creating chances, he's a passenger, in it, bro. He could have taken him off at any time. He's taking him off at any time, bro. Like, and most of the big games this season, he hasn't even started Aubameyang anyway. He started Lacazette. So it's one of them ones where that guy, bruv, he's finished. He's finished, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Especially in this system anyway. Like, the thing is with him, yeah, if you're not making chances for man, he's useless, blood. Like, if you know what kind of striker he is and you know what kind of football you're playing, should be self-explanatory, bruv. It's the same with Cavani, bruv. If you're not giving man bare chances to score, you might as well not play him, innit? And it's the same with Aubameyang. They're both the same. They're poachers, innit? That's what they are, bruv. So, really and truly, man saying, oh, yeah, he took off Aubameyang, bruv. Aubameyang weren't doing jack shit, bro. Like, and that's just what it is.
Yeah, it is one of them situations where if it was a league game, if it was a league game and you took off Aubameyang with 10 minutes to go and stuff, I'll be like, all right, cool, whatever. But you're about to fall out of Europe. You telling me you can't just take off a fucking centre back, bro. Take it. I don't care. Go lose 1-0 at home, bro. Go lose 1-0 at home if it means anything. Take off a centre back and go for it. Put Willian right wing back, or bro, I don't give a shit, bro. Tell Partey to drop centre back, bro, and throw on Willian, even if he has to play number 6, bro. Go for it, bro. You just need one goal with 10 minutes to go for the European final. And he took off Aubameyang. I don't know if that was the kind of power shit, power kind of power.
Yeah, he could have just been trying to make a statement there, innit? Kind of say, yo, you played shit. You know what I mean? And boom, kind of thing. This is why man don't play you kind of thing. You know them ones. It could have been that, bruv. Who knows? I don't even know what their relationship's like. You know them ones. I'm not an Arsenal fan, so I don't know.
But he's not. I'm sorry, yeah. Arteta's. He's not at that level. He's not at that level to walk in and start doing power plays. He did that as soon as he stepped into the job. He came with a power play of the Guendouzi situation. You know, Saliba. I'm not gonna fully blame him for the Ozil situation, but there was that situation. Aubameyang situation. There's so many little moments that he's had, and it's like, bro, you haven't got you haven't got clout as a footballer. First and foremost, you're not like Zidane, who maybe on his first job can do mad stuff. You ain't got clout as a footballer, and you most certainly ain't got clout as a manager. So for you to come in and just kind of move like you're on this militant thing.
His ego, yeah. Same with Lampard though. Like that man was saying the same. His ego and his arrogance, yeah. It doesn't, bruv, he ain't done nothing to earn that, bro. You know what I mean? Like Lampard failed at Derby, bruv. And then he came into Chelsea trying to do the big man thing. It's long. Allow it. And the same with Arteta. He's coming, he's hit the lottery with this job. And he's coming trying to do the big man thing, trying to do the power plays and that with the Guendouzi thing, bruv. They could have done with Guendouzi in that midfield, regardless.
They could have, bro. Because you even look like yesterday, Partey played 6. Flipping, no, it looked like he was on a desert island, bro. He was shocking yesterday, bro. He was left exposed, and even on the ball, he was terrible. And I'm just like, yo, listen, Arsenal, I don't know what their setup was yesterday, what their plan was for them to not even have a shot on target. So I know Aubameyang hit the post twice, but it's a do or die game. If Man United went into a do or die game like that and didn't have a shot on target or anything like that, I'll be fucking fuming, bro. I'll be fuming. You know, bro, but I can't imagine what Red Talk will be like. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, man, I don't even feel for Arsenal fans, but I feel for them at the same time because that is a shambles. But listen, when you go and back, when you ignore obvious things, like I don't see how, as a fan, I'm not even an Arsenal fan, and I could see Arteta's not it for a while. And the fact that people are saying trust the process, and I've said this before, this era, is far too obsessed with process and this and that. Flipping out, let's see some shit on the pitch. Too many people think things have to go tits up before it goes good. No, there's no process that you need to finish outside the top half. For progress to happen in the future. No, when has that ever been a thing? It's just recently everyone's on this progress and process and this thing.
It's propaganda, bro. All it is just covering up failure, bro. There's no such thing as no I tell people, you see this long-term process, this is what losers give you to buy themselves time, innit? That's what they give you. Real managers come in and do what Tuchel's done, A man's got 2 finals in like 4 months or something like that. What happened to the process, bro? Man took over this team that wasn't in the top 4. Now they're comfortably in the top 4, and they're gonna win a trophy because I believe they'll win one of them. Do you know what I'm saying? So what's man talking about process, bro? If you take care of the short term, it takes care of the long term.
Do you know what it's all started from? Well, I think this whole process shit started from Klopp at Liverpool. But I keep saying to people, every single year, Klopp was making progress, for goodness sake. Like, you could see it on the pitch. He had a plan. He had a high energy football. Loads of players were getting injured and shit because they couldn't adapt to his type of football. Slowly started getting 1 and 2 out, 1 or 2 in. He got into a European final, didn't work. Got into a cup final. Yeah, all right. He had this kind of bottler tag at first. But initially, you could see he's come in, he's trying to implement something, bro. And because he's gone on to succeed, everyone is now obsessed with this whole, you got to give a manager 4 years. You got to give a manager 5 years. You look at Klopp at Liverpool. Oh, what if they sack Klopp at Liverpool? Or you can even probably go back even further. It's probably because of it happens here because of Alex Ferguson. You know, first 5 years, did Fergie win? No, people love that line. Do you know what I'm trying to say? These little anomaly success stories people are using to hold on to bang average managers, bro. bang average managers. I'm sure Juventus will eventually get rid of Pirlo. They're not going to waste time talking about trust the process, trust the process.
They'll probably get Allegri back or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised.
Exactly. It's nonsense, man. It's nonsense, bro. Like you got exactly, even like what somebody just commented there. Fergie had one with Aberdeen, so you can trust.
Yeah, he had pedigree.
Klopp, credit in the bank. What the hell?
What do you mean? Klopp had won league titles, bro. What's man saying?
Exactly. Klopp had won league titles, credit in the bank. There's nothing that you can look back on Arteta for me to say I trust the process. Why would I? What am I trusting? Where's his track record? Do you know what I mean? What am I trusting? Bro, it's nonsense, man. Honestly, it's nonsense. And Arsenal fans should have seen it from the get-go. This is the worst their team have ever been. Ever. Don't get it twisted. Ever. And I'm not gonna be I can't be bothered to be one of them ones who was like, oh, you ran Wenger out. And so I don't whatever it happened. But this is the worst Arsenal have ever been. And they need to I don't know how they
but the thing is, hindsight's a beautiful thing, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Because man say about the Wenger thing and the Wenger thing, bro, the standards at Arsenal then and the standards at Arsenal now are not the same. It's the same in Manchester United, bro. If I knew that man was going to get Mourinho after LVG, I wouldn't have wanted LVG to leave. No way, blood. And if I knew I was going to get Oli after Mourinho left, I wouldn't have wanted to get rid of Mourinho so urgently either, blood. You know them ones there. So it's one of them ones where as much as man wanted to get rid of Mourinho, if man's telling me, that it would have taken Mourinho 3 more years to win another trophy, they're smoking. He would have won something else by now. Whether you like him or not, bruv. Because he's just better than Oli, regardless. You know, like that. So it's one of them things where when man looks at it, it's like hindsight's a beautiful thing, David Moyes got dashed straight away because man were comparing him to Sir Alex Ferguson. LVG got dashed because man were comparing him to Sir Alex Ferguson, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's all it is, bro. And the further we get away from Sir Alex Ferguson, the lower the standards drop. It's the same with Arsenal, bruv. Like, this brother's lost 13 games, they said. There's no way he should still be in a job. I don't give a shit what the process is. The process ain't working, blood.
At what point is the process failed? Fucking relegation or something? I'm confused. At what point is it? Because there was even a month period where Arsenal were fucking like only 3 points out of the relegation zone or whatever. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I can't. FA Cup, winning the FA Cup's the worst thing that could have happened to Arsenal, bro. Because that gave that brother time, bro. He should have been gone long time ago. And we can't even act like Arsenal are this club that are built on we don't get rid of them, our managers. Yeah, again, like Man United, you were blessed to have a manager that did decades at the club. Yeah. But you're still a normal club. Now that anomaly is gone, you're a normal club. You got rid of Emery. I don't see why Arteta's not gone, bro. I don't see, and I know Arsenal have bigger problems, Kroenkes and all of that. But I'm sorry, there's no reason you should be outside the top half. No reason. I don't care, Kroenke or not. You should not be outside the top half, and you could not be going to games against Villarreal at home and not even having a shot on a target. Or
at home, bro, crazy.
That's not Kroenke stuff, bro. That's not Kroenke. You know what I'm trying to say? So for me, I got no words, man. If I was an Arsenal fan, I'll be crying, like big bad thing, bro. I'll be crying. Like I said, Henri gassed up. Now they're stranded, fam. Now they're stranded. It is what it is, boy. It is what it is. Serious,
bruv. It's literally like my man said. It's just political nonsense, bro. This process thing. That's all it is. It's just man covering up their failures, isn't it? All this progress talk and process and trust this and trust that. Nah, G. I don't trust these, man. It's all lip service. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's been too many signs of. We saw Conte do it at Chelsea, and now we're seeing Tuchel do the same thing. So, man, are showing that when you're actually a good manager, you don't need 2 years, 3 years, 300 million. You don't need all those things. You know what I'm saying? Arteta got rid of Guendouzi, bruv. And as much as Guendouzi is not like an elite player, he's better than the CMs that they got. You got rid of man to make a statement, blood. Of your nose to spite your own face, blood. And then man can't even have a shot on target at home. You know what I mean? That's why when man are saying, he took off Aubameyang, he shouldn't have taken off Aubameyang and this, that, and the other. I hear that. But at the same time, what I'm saying to you, man, is Aubameyang's meant to be their elite striker and all their money, and he couldn't hit the target, blood, in the cup final, bro. That's what you pay man the big bucks for. He's probably just pissed off with man. Do you know what I mean? He probably shouldn't have taken him off, but he's probably thinking, blood, this guy's on X amount of money, this, that, and the other, whatever. He already had disciplinary problems the other day, and the man can't even finish his dinner, bruv. What are we paying this man for? He could have just been fed up with man and said, get off, bruv, I don't trust you, innit? Sometimes it just gets like that, bro. But either way, Arsenal are fucking finished, bro. They need to get rid of the manager and they need to start all over again. If they start next season with Arteta in charge, bruv, you man should just not even go to the games. I know they should boycott the whole club at this point. Do you know what I mean? Because United are a shambles here, but Arsenal are making United look exceptional right now, bruv.
But it's to a point where I don't even, like, bro, it's starting to point like, are these guys even, they're not even rivals anymore, bro.
Nah.
They're not even rivals. The only reason that they're rival to us now is because of history, of growing up. The rivalry of growing up. Like, that's all it is. Like, Arsenal now, it's not even in discussion, bro. It's literally not even in discussions. Like, I got a podcast. I got Stoppage Time TV. We don't even talk about Arsenal, bro. Arsenal lose. We don't even talk about it. Arsenal win. We don't even need to talk about it because what? That win has just moved you from 11th to 9th. It's like you're literally so irrelevant now. Yeah,
facts.
It's crazy, bro. Like it's even more necessary to talk about Spurs, and I'm a Man United fan. What? And we talking about Arsenal? Like, I should be feeling Arsenal. I'm talking about Spurs. I'm talking about Leicester. I'm talking about Chelsea, Liverpool. I don't like. You literally do not care about Arsenal, bro. Like, it's literally an irrelevant topic. And when you drop into that type of space, then honestly, like, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Like, oh, bro. And as you said, Man United, it's not even like Man United are. For me to say that Arsenal are not even like a consideration no more, you would think that we're City.
Yeah, and we're not. Yeah.
We're not City, bro. We're not City. We're not even winning anything yet. We might this season, but we're not winning anything. And the fact that we're so far apart is scary. Imagine being this far worse than us, bro. That's scary, bro.
Yeah, the gap's never been so big, bro.
The
gap's never been so big.
It's a madness. There's no way. I don't know, man. They've got a free season next year, with no European football. I'm just hoping they don't now go and think, do you know what? Let's give Arteta a pre-season. No Europe. You know, he might be able to do his thing. Good luck to them, innit? Good luck to them, bro. Good luck to them.
Arsenal are done, bruv. You Arsenal man in the comments, bruv. Shame it had to be you lot, blood. You know, like that. It just, bruv, it gets like that, bruv. It's peak for your club right now. I'm not going to lie, bruv. Man, I lost 8 home games. 8, you know. Fuck that. That's crazy.
They've had 10 games at home this season without scoring, and they did that between like 2005 to 2012. Some mad record that they had only went 10 games in that whole period without it. And under Arteta, they've already gone like 10 home games without scoring or some shit like that. Some madness, bro. It's crazy, bro. Honestly.
100. What did you make of that the United thing yesterday? Ollie's coming out with all these quotes about the fixtures and all these other things. Obviously, I think United have got something like, what is it, 4 games in 8 days or something like that because of the postponement of the game and XYZ and all these things that the manager's talking about. But I don't know. I found it funny because I never done a watch along yesterday because as soon as I saw the lineup, I couldn't be bothered. I was like, we're 8. We've got 4 games in 8 days. And man pretty much played a full strength team against Roma, blood. And then as soon as he made changes, they lost the game, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just like, what? So if man don't pick his first 11 every week, man can't win games. That's the way I saw it. I'm like, you're worried about injuries, but bruv, you're starting everyone. Man started Maguire, started Luke Shaw. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like started Cavani, and you know what Cavani's fitness record is. Cavani can't play 3-4 games on the trot, and you play him in a game that we're already 6-2 up. Yeah, he scored a couple of goals. But Roma are shit, bruv.
Yeah, they're terrible.
They're terrible. Let's not pretend that Roma are a good football team, bro. Like, man still lost to them. And man will say, oh, we didn't need to win, but nobody sends out a team to go lose.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, never, as a manager, bro. No one sends out a team to go lose, bro. So, honestly, like, man can't talk about fixture congestions and then not make changes. That doesn't make sense to me, bro.
Yeah, I think Ollie, you know what? Yeah, with all the whole what's the word? Semi-final curse and the whole, comeback. You know what? I think he was just a bit cautious. He really
was 6-2, blood. What?
I know it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but I know he wanted to make that final. You know them ones, like he was in a position where he's like, you know what? If I know he was thinking up in his head, if imagine I make bare changes and we lose, bro. I know that was in his head, bro. He just wanted to get this job done. We lost, but the job is done. But I think that was in his mind, and it's annoying because, as you said, we got 4 games, which, by the way, that should be illegal. By the way, to play 4-day games in 8 days or whatever it is, that's fucking ridiculous. But I think he was just paranoid. I think he was just shook, bro. I think he was just shook and played that team, but the whole attitude of the whole team were like, I was tweeting it during the game, like, they didn't want to be there, bro. Them man was strolling around the park. Like, I know we ain't good with the balls in behind and all this type of shit, but Maguire and Bailly were just letting man run off them. And
but bro, this is why you make changes, blood, because you play the players that have something to play for and something to prove, blood. This is the perfect opportunity to play your fringe players and say, yo, prove to me why you should start the next league game. Because you're probably not going to start the final anyway. Let's be honest. Even as a manager, if you say that, you know who your final team is. It's going to be your strongest team.
Yeah.
But you say to these guys, bruv, show me why you're meant to play. These are the games where the Twanzebes, the Arlos, the Van der Beeks, these are the games. Yeah, the one matters. These are the games where you say, yo, these men are shit. Show me why you should be in consideration for this running, because we've got 4 games in 8 days. You could get some minutes in it if you play well. If you play man that don't really want to be there, of course you're going to get them kind of performances, bro. That's just common sense.
Literally, like these you could just see it. Like I tweeted it, like, get the players, exactly what you just said. I said, get the players that are hungry, in it, like that are going to be hungry. Like, all right, cool, you wanted to play a strong team till halftime. All right, get the Matters on, get an Ahmad on, get some people that, you know what I mean, as you say, I've got something to prove. And when you just start bringing, no need to have brought on Rashford yesterday, by the way. I don't know why Rashford came on, but you literally need to just kind of just see the game out, bro. Like, we made De Gea have a masterclass, for no reason. We made
look at the super chat, man, saying without De Gea, man could have gone out and that, bro. What? So man made a few changes, and all of a sudden, man are getting pammed by Roma, blood, and De Gea's moving like Neo in the Matrix, blood. What is this?
Bro, these are De Gea's type of games, bro. When De Gea's all action, he's
under fire, that's when he performs.
Bro, he performs like a madman. When it's a little quiet one, it's just like, mate, come out, catch that ball, please. You haven't been active for like 30 minutes. That's when he's shit. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's concentration or what it is, but
yeah, I think it is that.
They're all action. Yeah, that's De Gea's bread and butter, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, we should have actually got battered yesterday, and it was just, what's the word? It was an unprofessional performance yesterday. You know what I mean? Sometimes you look at like games and you're like, oh, that's a professional performance. Like, that's just you had to come out there, do your job, and walk away. Yesterday was a very unprofessional performance from the players, bro. Like, from the players, Ollie's decision to start all them type of man was a bit strange as well. So all round, I think it was just a mess. But you know what I mean? We got through at least anyway. It's funny that we're having to say that, but we got through. And let's see what happens. But I do think yesterday was a mess. And when you look at Ollie's rotation, though, it's never really been good. He doesn't really rotate. He likes his first 11. Why do you think Van der Beek's never getting minutes? Because he's not the greatest with rotation, which is what concerns me a little bit, going into this summer, where we're talking about, oh, you need to buy this person for depth, or this person, or get, like, for example, get a Sancho in, let's just say. It starts to make me think, all right, if we get Sancho in, are we even going to see Greenwood all season, blood? Like,
but that's exactly what I'm seeing, blood. Or what? Like, are you finally going to let Rashford rest and play Sancho on the left? Because you're mashing up Rashford. I don't really know. He's not good with rotation, and that's the thing. Rotation, that comes from a coaching standpoint. You have to understand attributes of different players and where they fit in and stuff like that. And it seems like he just doesn't understand that as a football manager. Do you know what I mean? And the quality of the players that he has to choose from right now, yeah, are just absolutely carrying him. Like, it's obvious to anyone that knows football, but the majority of the men out there don't. So it is what it is, bro. So it's easy for him to hide in plain sight right now. Like my man saying, do you think if Oli wins the Europa League, it'll be the start of winning trophies? No, I don't. Do you know what I'm saying? Because one, the Europa League is a nothing competition, yeah? And two, all it's going to do is put pressure on him that he can't live up to, bro. Because he said that the improvement this season is finishing second, yeah, not necessarily winning a trophy. So if he wins the Europa League this season and finishes second, so what? Does he have to win the league next season? And win the Champions League? Bro, he can't do that. He can't do that. The shoes are too big for him. So him actually winning a trophy this season is going to pile pressure on him, bruv, because those are his words. People will pull the quotes up. Because if he wins a trophy this season, he has to win one next season, or else he's gone backwards after spending more money. So eventually, he will be the architect of his own demise, bro, because he's just putting pressure on himself that he can't live up to.
United need to, I mean, for mentality, even though we shouldn't be in the Europa League, mentality-wise, these lot need to get over some form of hurdle. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're happy that they got into a final, but as we can't be celebrating getting to finals, you can only celebrate winning it. You know what I'm trying to say? So we got winning the Europa League. I don't know if it will start a process of dominance of winning things, because City are flipping ridiculous. Like, it's going to be hard to knock out a City team with Pep and with what they've got going on over there. Do you know what I mean? But one thing that, as I said, we want to see is a team that has the ambition to win these things. A team that, if we are in the title race like we were this season, you don't just fall out of it once the going gets tough. A team, you know what I mean? Like, that is what I want to see. I don't like, it's not necessarily just, oh, now we won this, now we go win the League Cup, we did it. Nah, I want to see a team that's ready to, that is ready and can compete at the highest level. And the worst thing is, when you look at this Manchester United team, when you look at world football, bro, teams are not that great at the moment. United have a gap right now where if we just pattern up a little bit in the summer, or if it means a manager, I don't really know. If we just pattern up a little bit in what we need to do, we can actually be one of the leading teams in the fucking world, bro.
Yeah, because Barca ain't Barca. Do you know what I'm saying? Real Madrid ain't Real Madrid. PSG ain't PSG. We're seeing that. If United had a decent coach, they might even have been in the Champions League final, or at least in the semis, for sure.
You look at Chelsea, bro. Look at Chelsea. 4 months of form, Champions League final.
And that was a team we were beating like every time he played them before. Under Lampard, I swear we beat them like 4 times in a row.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, there's actually a space right now. Okay, of course, other teams are going to try and strengthen. But the thing is, a lot of these teams are not money. Why do you think they're pushing for this Super League anyway, bro? A lot of these teams ain't got money and stuff. There's actually a gap right now to go on and be one of the better teams in the world. Do you know what I mean? There's actually a gap. So the fact that we didn't even get through the by the way, that Turkish team got relegated.
The one that knocked us out.
Yeah.
That we couldn't beat, blood.
So the fact that we're even in the Europa League is air. But we need to go in. We need to strengthen. One thing that I will give, not necessarily credit, but I will give Ollie a little bit of credit, is when you look at the signings that we made this summer. All right, it is his fault. It is his fault that Van de Beek's not playing, because that's him. But because that's his decision. But you look at it, it basically feels like we only signed Cavani this summer. Pretty much. And to be second and improve on what we did last season, in terms of statistically, we've improved. You know what I'm trying to say? Yep. I don't really call the Europa League progress, but to make that type of little bit of progress in the Premier League, with only making one signing, who is Cavani, who most of his goals are even in the league.
Yeah, I think they're in the Europa League, innit? Most of his goals, I think.
Yeah, he's got 14 for the season, but I think he's only got like 6 in the Premier sign. Let me check.
I don't even know if it's that many. Yeah, you can definitely check.
He's got 8 in the Prem, to be fair. Not bad,
Okay.
actually. Yeah, he's got 8. He's got 8 in the Prem. But to be honest, to Cavani, I got a big up. I got a big up Cavani as well, though. Like 14 goals, 34. He started the season out of rhythm and shit. I got to give him some credit for that, man. He's still got that kind of world-class movement and that kind of, he's a top striker in his day.
He's still got that instinct in it. You don't lose that.
Yeah. Yeah, literally. So no, I got to big him up, man. And I see someone say, "Oh, everyone else has been dropping points." That's true. Don't get it twisted, by the way. Chelsea are coming next season, 100.
Oh, 100%, bro. And Liverpool they're gonna spend money, bro, because their owners know that they're losing the fans in it. So they're gonna drop a bag, fam. And Liverpool been talking about this Nike money, bro. They're gonna spend something. Don't get it twisted. They're gonna drop the bag. Do you know what I'm saying? So I expect Liverpool to come again.
Same. I expect next season. I know we say this every single summer, but it's such a big summer, bro. like this is like
we're just gonna sign Jaden and no one else. I can see it already. Like now, Bailly signed a new contract. We're not signing a centre back.
Yeah.
We need a defensive midfielder. We won't sign one. We'll sign Jadon Sancho for £75 million, £80 million, and that'll be it, mate.
Flipping out, man. We need, bro. It could be such a big summer where you can make such a big stride. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. Because with Ollie, one thing I've always said that if we give him good players, we can get away with it.
Yeah.
If we give him good players, we can get away with it. Maybe not. Maybe to win the league, and you've got Pep Guardiola. I don't know, but if you give him good players, he can get away with it. But if we're only going to give him Sancho, then
it's not enough. It's not enough to challenge for the title. That's what I'm saying. So next season, man's going to be looking to win the Europa League again. That's what it's going to be, because we won't win the Champions League, bro. Because Bayern will come again. Do you know what I'm saying? PSG will come again. Real Madrid are going to spend money in the summer, whether we like it or not. Barcelona will spend money. Aguero might even go there from the noise that's being made.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like everyone else is doing business, innit? Everyone else is doing business. And like my man said, Roma missed 6 big chances yesterday, bro. And De Gea made 11 saves, bro. Man could have actually lost yesterday, but no one's talking about that because we're through, blood. But that's the thing with too much of a short-term thinking, bro. United weren't good yesterday. So, yeah, they got through. But a dead Roma team, caused, man, a lot of problems, bro. A lot of problems they shouldn't have been causing, man. I'm not going to talk about the players weren't up for it and this, that, and the other. No, bruv. As soon as man made the changes, the team fell apart, bro.
Yeah. Bro, Tellez average, Brandon Williams average. It just, bro,
Brandon Williams is below average.
Yeah, he needs to like go on loan or something and bring Laird back or something, bro. I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the look of him though. I like the look of Ethan Laird.
He's very good.
Yeah, he's a good baller, man. Like, even though I know he's playing
league, he's the reason why Brandon Williams playing left back, bruv. Because he moved Brandon Williams out of the way because he's better than him, but he just can't stay fit, Ethan. So if Ethan can stay fit, we've actually got a very good player in him.
He looks decent technically, man. He looks very, very good, man. Like, man looks like a winger. He looks like a winger, man.
Right? Yeah, he's so good on the ball, yeah.
Yeah, bruv. Exactly what Thomas Tuchel said. That's exactly how we need to look at it. I'm not going to celebrate getting to the final right now. I am happy to, get there, but I can't overlook the fact that our rivals, Man City, are in the Champions League final and we're in the Europa League final. That parade is going to be going on. I know I don't live in Manchester, but that parade is going to be going through Manny while we're too embarrassed to have a parade for the Europa League. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Jose didn't have one in it, so it'll be interesting.
Bro, you don't have at Man United, you don't do parades for anything but a Premier League and a Champions League, bro.
Yeah,
we're not doing FA Cup parade. We're not doing a parade. Bro. Arsenal did an FA Cup parade, but that's them. This is Man United, bro. We're not doing no FA Cup parade. Did we do a parade after LVG? No.
No, we didn't. No.
He
didn't want one either.
Bro, if you can't do a parade for the trophy that you're looking to win, then it's not a serious trophy, bro. That's how we should look at it. So I'm not gonna be here celebrating like, oh, we got to a Europa League final, a competition that we'll be too embarrassed to even set up a day for. So
Yeah,
come on, man. Do you know what I mean? The Europa League, when City are running around with the Champions League. God, if City win the
it's
Champions
crazy,
League.
bro. City will win the Champions League. Yeah. I feel like they will now, yeah, for the simple fact that I think it will just United will win the Europa League and the City will just overshadow it by winning the Champions League. If City win the Champions League, it doesn't matter. Season's horrendous, bro. I said the same thing about when if Liverpool win the Premier League, it don't matter what Man United do. Like, lock off the whole thing. You know, like that. And that's what it is. City are just gonna fuck up the base, bro.
Bro, how are we gonna? The thing is, I keep saying it, like, how are we going to react, bro? We didn't react when Liverpool won the league, Champions League, and
We got Cavani in it,
bruv. Bro.
That's how man reacted, bro. The best signing ever, blood. Man is saying he was a better signing than Zlatan and that, bro. That's where Zlatan won trophies with us.
Yeah, and scored 27 goals as well.
Yeah, but
like, how are we going to? Oh, bro, it's mad. Like, when anytime like Real Madrid go for a slump, they react on a madness. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, how are we? And I was talking to my boy Steph. He said when City won their first title, we reacted by getting Van Persie. That's how Fergie reacted. How are we gonna react to potentially watching Man City do a treble? Yeah, I mean, we didn't react to watching Liverpool to City winning the league and Liverpool winning the Champions League. We didn't react well. Same thing with Liverpool winning the league last season. We gave Van der Beek, fucking Cavani, and Telles. Are we going now? We're about to watch City potentially win a treble, and
for real.
react, bro. We need to react. Like, we need to this summer. This is what I keep saying. This summer, Man United needs to be like, do you know what? I'm so like, I don't like. Do you know what? We're gonna, even if it means the next summer or the next few windows, we're not backing you. We're not backing you, man. But this summer, we're giving you the bag. We're throwing the bag at the club. That is what needs to happen, bro. Because I can't believe I'm about to watch City win a treble, bro. Fucking hell, bro. That is a madness, bro.
But this is the thing, yeah. Look how far away we are from Manchester City. And man are celebrating the fact that we're in the Europa League final that we've already won before. And when Jose won it, it wasn't enough. When Jose won it, they'd be like, oh, it was only the Europa League. When we won the League Cup, it was only the League Cup. It wasn't enough, bro. Man was saying sack him, bro. Man was saying sack him. But now, if Oli wins it, it's a good season. Bruv, allow it, man.
Yeah. For me, I've capped this season at a max 6 out of 10. And the reason why I've done that is because I feel like I'm giving the first 5 for doing better than we did last season. That's the first 5 in terms of doing better in the league. And then the Europa League isn't anything. We shouldn't be in the Europa League. So if we had been in the season and finished 7th last year and won Europa and finished 2nd, I'd say it's the 8 out of 10 season. Yeah, I mean, we were not I did not walk into the season saying, oh, by the way, Man United are going to win the Europa, because we were in the Champions League. Yeah. So the max I can give a point to is 1 point for winning the Europa League, just because you got the job done. So max I can give this season is a 6. Max.
Yeah, it's capped at a 6 out of 10. And that's for Chelsea winning the Champions League, bruv. You know what it is, yeah? Football's all about storylines, isn't it? And that's why I'm like, every morning I wake up, yeah, it changes, is because Tuchel went to a final last year with another team and he was 1 short. Remember the year before? Klopp got to the final, lost the final, then won it the next year. You know them ones, and I feel like storylines. But then I think Pep Guardiola ain't won another Champions League away from Barcelona. He hasn't. I don't even think he hasn't even been to a final since Barcelona. And Pep doesn't lose finals. So So, like, bruv, the storylines for both managers, it's almost like they're written in it, and it just really depends on the day who is going to be in favor of. But when you look at both of theirs, you can see the storyline already. Another final that Pep wins.
Bro, something, maybe it's hope. It's probably hope, because every tie that City have been in this season, I've tried to write them off. I tried to say, you know what, Dortmund might be able to get in behind. I said, oh, you know what, PSG might be able to get in behind, whatever. But the fact that Tuchel kind of schooled basically schooled in the FA Cup against Thingy. He's got a good. This man right now has found some formula of being impossible to beat. Like, well, I know Chelsea have lost games. Well, I think they lost to Big Sam or whatever, but it's so hard to break down Chelsea. I was actually looking at Real Madrid playing them, and even when City played them, it's like sometimes it looks like their players can actually just stand there with their arms folded and be like, come on then, hurry up then. Like, they're so defensively structured that it's hard. They find a way of scoring, bro. They find a way because they still do have quality in the attack.
And they've got pace in the transition in the attack as well. The one thing I say about Manchester City is if they can't get behind your low block, De Bruyne can just turn up with a rocket, or Mahrez can just wriggle his way through. Do you know what I mean? They still have individuals as well. Or Foden can produce a bit of magic. So I think it's going to be a chess match, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Don't be surprised if it goes to extra time. You know, like that.
Bro, do you know what? Like, I'm praying Chelsea win it, bro.
Yeah, 100%. I want Chelsea to win it too.
I need Chelsea to win that, bro. And I think it's a real possibility. Like, when I was looking at them, Real Madrid, I was like, Chelsea are far more suited to beating City.
City would have beat Real Madrid like 4-0, I think.
I'm telling you now, they would have wiped Madrid, man. It would have been scary. So I think Chelsea are best suited. Probably funny enough, other than United, I think Chelsea are the best suited team in the world to play
Man City
at the moment. Maybe by they had Lewin back, but whatever. At the moment, it's probably Chelsea, and funny enough, United. Like, those are the only teams that I can see stressing City in any way at the moment. And yeah, bruv, good luck to Chelsea, man. I hope they do it, bro. Like, I hope they do it. Something is telling me they're gonna do it, G. Something's telling me they're gonna.
I want to believe that too, because that's what I want. Like, I never want Man City to be doing any kind of treble. Do you know what I'm saying? I let them have the league and League Cup, bruv. You know what I mean? I let them have that. But if they do a treble of any kind, it's never good.
Because if you look at it, City could do. So they're chasing a treble. I know people say it's not the treble. Okay, I understand that, but it's a treble. So they're chasing a treble. Aguero has this whole "I'm not leaving till we win a Champions League" thing. Even if he's not, there we go. Even though he's not contributing. I remember the same thing as Drogba last season for Drogba, and he went and finally won it. Then you got Chelsea storyline, exactly an identical season to Di Matteo season, basically, when they did win it. So what you were saying, there's so many storylines right now, yeah, that is mad. But as you said, 14 out of 15 finals, Pepper's won. I think the only one he lost was against Mourinho, with Ronaldo header in the Copa del Rey, I think it was. So other than that, he's won every single final. So it's kind of, and Tuchel lost last season. And bro, there is some very unlucky managers in the game and very unlucky players. Like, I remember Ballack lost the Champions League final, lost World Cup final, lost 2 Champions League. Some people are just unlucky. That could be Tuchel. You never know.
Yeah, like, he could lose 2 Champions League finals in a row, blood. He could, but one thing's for sure is Chelsea are going to back him with money, bruv, and he's going to be going for another Champions League final next season, bro, because the way he's got that squad built, he doesn't need much. That guy don't need much, you know. If you just gave him one player and you said, yo, man could give you a Haaland or a striker or something to finish off all the possession you have, them man are back in that final again next year, fam. That's how compact they are. That's how good they are on the ball. Like, it's a mad thing, bro. I can't even lie.
Chelsea, something about Chelsea have got the legs as well. Chelsea are just because they got Kante buzzing around all the time. They've got Mount. They've got energy in the right spaces while actually having a solid base. Rudiger, legs. Christensen's not got much legs, but Thiago Silva has been excellent in there as well. They've just got Chelsea right now. Have just got a great blend, but I've always said Chelsea have had a good squad, and Tuchel's just getting the best out of them. The only decision Tuchel really has to make now is who does he start with? Havertz? Does he start? Because I defo know Ziyech ain't starting. Even though he starts
Havertz, Mount, and Werner. Yeah.
You reckon he's going to start Havertz? Yeah, not Pulisic. I got Pulisic. He might put Mount on the right.
Yeah, but the thing is with Pulisic, yeah, I think Pulisic he can play as an impact player, brother, and with his fitness, even though Pulisic's like my favorite player in that team, bro, but I just don't think that he's fit to start the final yet, innit? It depends on when the final is. But I think he could bring him on off the bench, bro. He made an instant impact last game, bro. I think he's a top player, man, but his fitness is always a concern, innit?
It's gonna be mad interesting, man. But Tuchel's got this kind of wave going on. I therefore think Pep is wary of it. But Pep only has 2 decisions to make as well. Only decisions Pep has to make is Zinchenko or Cancelo,
or Sterling starts or someone else.
Sterling 100% on the bench. I don't think he's thinking about it. It's either, I reckon it's either
Sterling's out of favor, bro. He's been out of favor for a minute now.
Yep. I think it's either Zinchenko or Cancelo. He's going to play left back. Or is he going to put Fernandinho, or is he going to start Bernardo Silva? That's it. The rest, KDB is going to be up top. Foden's going to be on the left. Mari's going to be on the right. Gundogan, Rodri, 100. Stones, Diaz, Walker, Edison. So it's only Zinchenko or Cancelo, or is he going to go for Fernandinho to sit, or is he going to go with Bernardo Silva as well? That's the only decisions that he's got to make, I think. So it's going to be interesting. Whereas Chelsea is a lot more, for me, unpredictable what he can go for. And you know, Pep, he might start overthinking, man. He might start overthinking, especially that they lost to Chelsea.
I know what you're saying. Bro. But you know what it is with Pep as well? The reason why it's making me a bit like, because everyone's always said, he plays the nice football, but defensively he can get caught. This brother defensively, I don't know. I reckon he's definitely brought in a defensive coach when Arteta's left, because their defense, has just improved on a madness. And it's not one player. Everyone's saying, it's Diaz and it's Diaz. Bruv, one player doesn't improve your defense like that. It doesn't, innit? He's a very, very good player, but collectively their defense is better. Yeah. Collectively. The system looks like a different system, bro, to the point where man are not playing strikers and that it just looks like he's evolved again. You know them, it's like he's got a new lease of life, bro. Something has happened, innit? I don't know what's happened behind the scenes. If there's any City fans, you can let me know what coaches came in when Arteta went out, because he definitely replaced him. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know with who, but whoever the hell came in is doing one hell of a damn job, bruv, because I've never seen a Pep team, being complimented as much about their defensive efforts. And you trying to tell me that Diaz is the best defender that Pep's ever had?
The thing is, they're in love with defending. That's what's mad about it.
Bro, right? They were sitting back in the game and letting man have the ball. I've never seen a Pep team do that.
Yeah, facts, bro. And that's one of the things that I got to give him massive credit for, because he's you know, every single time we're talking about managers become dinosaurs or whatever. This is Pep's first evolution. This season is Pep's first evolution of adapting to football, bro. He's looked at it, he's like, hold on 1 second. You know what I mean? I can't be just tiki-taka-ing my way through life anymore, bro. Like, I actually need to have some form of defending. Remember when he came to the Premier League? I don't teach defending. I don't coach defending, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, Liverpool are pamming you 4-0 and shit. You're like, hold on. So when you come in, this is the first time I've looked at it and I'm like, you know what? He's actually found the balance of, remember when Mourinho used to say, what did he say? I can run a match without the ball or some shit like that. Like,
I can control a match without having the ball and that.
Yeah. That is you look at them now, and that is what City are doing, bro. And I'm seeing Diaz and Stones bump chests after making tackles, and Kyle Walker doing. I'm like, they love defending right now. Yeah, I mean, and he's found a great blend. But at the other side as well, bro, Chelsea love defending, bro. Absolutely love it, and that's in their heritage. That's in their DNA, bro. They love this thing. So it's gonna be, as you said, I think it's gonna be a boring game, though. I think it's gonna be a boring game because it's gonna be very tactical. But I can't predict the winner, man. I can't predict the winner. But imagine if someone like Foden was to score the winner in the final or something.
This is it, bro. I think on the morning of the final, I'll wake up and then I'll know what my gut's telling me. But, bro, it's changing every day, blood, because I can see arguments. I can see storylines for both teams, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And to reply to this, Johnny, remember, Liverpool, I think they signed Van Dijk and their goalkeeper was still throwing the ball in the net, bro.
Yeah.
Alisson came in, bro.
And Fabinho came in.
And Fabinho came in as well. And that's what shored up Liverpool's defense. Van Dijk gets all the credit for it, but he didn't do that on his own, bro. It literally took them buying a world-class defensive midfielder, a world-class goalkeeper as well. That's almost a whole spine, bro.
Yeah.
Centre back, CDM, goalkeeper, bro. That's the spine of the team. That's the defensive spine of the team. That's what strengthened Liverpool. It wasn't just Virgil, but Virgil gets all the credit for it because he's better than Rio and John Terry now, apparently. Do you know what I mean? So that's why he gets the credit for it. But again, that's media propaganda, bro. Don't listen to that.
Yeah, the two defense, the signing of Alisson helped. 100 Fabinho helped. Like Van Dijk did make an impact. One defender can come in and make an impact,
but he's not going to change your whole style of play.
Yeah, he's not going to make you. Or yeah, exactly what you just said there. It's not going to completely transform a football club to change your whole style of play for one centre half. That's not how football is. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So you got to have someone like Fabinho who's a great screener. And another thing that people are sleeping on as well is Rodri has improved this season as well. He's adapted to the league. So it's not only just that, Rodri has improved this season. So defensively, I don't think he's the greatest defender, but in terms of screening, he's good.
You know, he reads the game very, very, very well.
And sometimes Fernandinho is in there. Sometimes he's got both of them in there. Bro, it's hard to get through Fernandinho and Rodri. Do you know what I mean? Fernandinho's clapping you before you can even start a counter-attack and getting away with it. I mean, he's getting away with it. He's not even Fernandinho can make 8 fouls in one match and not even get booked.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how he does it. So the team is definitely a tactical decision for what he's done. What's my man's name? Pep. And the same way with Klopp. Klopp defensively set them up a little bit different because remember, we were always talking about 17-18 Liverpool is the best attacking football they've had. Van Dijk came in, Fabinho came in, and all of a sudden they now, you know, they're not as exciting. They have their little wing play, their wide men whipping it in all the time, but they became a lot more rigid, bro. The team is not go. Yeah, I mean, as gung ho no more. It completely changed. The whole system of Liverpool changed. It wasn't just Van Dijk came in and that's it. Klopp adjusted. You got to give him credit for that as well. It's like people giving Van Dijk all the credit and not Klopp. Klopp's no credit for adapting to it as well. So it all comes down to the managers, man. All comes down to the managers, bro. At the end of the day, and I give credit to Diaz, but you got to give credit to Pep, man. I ain't seen a team like a Pep team do this. Yeah, I'm trying to say
this is the most hard to beat a Pep team has ever looked. Because even when he was at Bayern, sometimes he might change to a 3 at the back, but you knew what they were going to do. Triangles, try pass you to sleep, blood. And if that don't work, then what? And you could always hit them on a break. Now this team, letting man have the football, bruv. I've never seen it. I see KDB, who was the striker, literally at the top of the defensive third, bro. Like City's whole team were in their own defensive third and they were happy to let man have the ball. I've never seen that. There was no one cheating for the counter, nothing. Everyone just back and compact. That's not usually a Pep thing. So obviously Pep has had a look and he said, you know what? To get man to the next level, the way football's evolved, I need to evolve my game, bruv. And that takes a certain amount of humility as well, that a lot of managers don't fucking have. And I think that Klopp lacks that as well. He lacks a lot of humility.
It took him a while, though, to be fair. It took Pep a while to get him.
Yeah, but the difference is between Pep, bruv, he won like 500 trophies before. you know, like that. And the one that's evading him, he said, you know what, I might have to do something different to get this one.
Yeah.
You know, like that. But certain man that ain't got the trophies that Pep's got, are mad stubborn with their tactics, bro.
Yeah. Nah.
You know, like that.
Brendan Rodgers said it the other day. I'm not too sure if you saw it. He said, like, in this era now, everything is coaching. Players are less expressive. Sometimes players
are just less talented, bro.
Sometimes he literally said players sometimes looking at you and they don't understand. They want instruction. What do you want me to do, Gaffer? Like, where should I be? Should I be here? Should I be there? This is exactly what Brendan Rodgers done. And I'm not saying Brendan Rodgers is Pep, but he's excelling in his role at the moment. He's a good coach. He knows he's a modern day manager. He knows in this day and age, you got to basically control their mind, like what Jose Mourinho said about Shaw.
You have to play the game for them, almost.
Exactly, you got to. So it's so important, and you can see it, bro. These Chelsea players, bro. Before that, everyone wanted Rudiger out, Jorginho out, Christensen out, Aspie out. Mendy was the black Kepa. Havertz is a do you know what I mean? Havertz is a flop. Werner, like all of this stuff. A manager who just wants to put his hands all over you has come in, and everyone looks flipping out of this world, bro. It's simply down to the coaching, man. It's a system game, bro. Yeah, somebody said it. It's a system game. As much as I hate it, I hate the fact it's a system game, by the way, because you don't get the expressiveness, you don't get the mavericks, you don't get all that no more. But it is the way it is. It's a system game, and if you ain't got a top system in place, you're not going to succeed, bro. You look at all the managers that are succeeding: Conte's, Pep's, Klopp's, Tuchel. Like, they're all just hands-on system managers, bro. And
hands-on, bro. You know them ones. That's exactly what they are, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This I'm not a coach. I'm just a manager thing. Don't work in 2021. Like that ain't gonna bring you success long term, bro. It's not, bro. Like you have to be a coach and a manager now. You have to be both. You have to be, bruv. Do you know what I mean? None of this man management, just patting man on the back, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's gonna win man a Europa League, maybe, but that's about it. It's never gonna win you a Premier League title. Never gonna win you a Champions League, bro. And that's why Arteta's failing as well, because he's a good coach. He was coaching at Manchester City. If he wasn't a good coach, Pep wouldn't have him there. But the facts are, in-game management and man management are also two aspects of managing that you don't have to do when you're a coach. Do you know what I'm saying? And as a coach, you don't have to pick the team either. All you've got to do is lay out the cones, do drills, and say, yo, we want to play this kind of football. These are the drills to improve this. Like I saw Tuchel say, that they were playing possession games, but they cut a triangle in the pitch, innit? So the wingers had to come inside. They couldn't go to the byline, innit? So, and it just forced them to play inside into traffic and play in tight spaces, innit? So, like, that's coaching.
Yeah.
So you can be a good coach like that, but then if you don't have the in-game management, if you don't have the man management to get the best out of your players as well, you make the wrong subs, which Arteta does regularly. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you lose your big players like Aubameyang, which he has already. Man lost Guendouzi. Whatever happened with Ozil happened with Ozil. He played with Ozil and he still managed to fall out with him. And they were brethren before he came. Do you know what I mean? So many different aspects of managing compared to just being a coach, blood. So when you're a coach and a manager, you have to be good at both, innit? And that separates the elite from just the journeyman, bro.
It's facts, bro. And the thing is, like, with all of these things that you do, you gotta ensure that you're still winning, bro. You know what I mean? Some people are happy to stay on the bench, or all of this type of things happen because your team's winning. Have you know what started the season? Every Dutch legend in the history of Holland had something to say about Van der Beek not playing. Because Man United were losing like 5 of our first 7 or some bullshit what we were doing to start the season with. Then all of a sudden, United start winning. I haven't heard from them. Van der Sar come out like, brother, they got some top midfielders in Pogba and Bruno. You got to sit down and work hard. But at the start of the season, they weren't saying that. So Arteta, when you're just talking about Arteta's point, you got to win games if you're gonna behave like this, bro. You've got to win games, bro. Look at Mahrez. Look at the season that Mahrez is having. For a while, Mahrez couldn't see daylight.
He couldn't.
Nope. The City are winning. There we go, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, even if probably Raheem Sterling behind closed doors or whatever is probably fuming, he ain't gonna come out and say nothing.
Never.
He can't come out and say anything because City are winning games, and that's how it is, bro. That's just the fact of management. And bro, if you get off on the wrong foot and you're losing games, and then that's when people start getting unhappy and blah blah blah. And I haven't heard Giroud complain once.
Never. He knew that he wanted to go London because that's where his family were. He didn't want to leave London. He just wanted to go to another club. He probably would have thought he was going to get more football than he got, but he won a Europa League. He's calm.
I'm seeing man topless, playing no minutes, topless in the change rooms, jumping up and down, talking about, hey, we're going to the final. Bro, you don't care if you're winning,
don't
bro.
Care, bro. Not at all.
He didn't play a minute. He's topless, bro. As if he's just 90. Bro, like, what you doing?
This is it. 100%, bro. And that's exactly what it is, bro. Like, at the end of the day, football's a team game. But when you believe in your squad, when you believe in the coach, when you believe in the team, it's not an issue, bro. Mara's done his time. Now Sterling's doing his time. Everyone's trying to make up some rift between Sterling and Pep. Only the other day, Pep gave him the armband, bro.
Literally, many times
Yeah.
season he's been captain. Bare
Yeah.
times season. So, I mean, people can do what they want to do, but I doubt Sterling's going to get up and say, "Oh, I just want to leave," but whatever. No, you're gonna look at it and want to compete, fam. This is what happens when you're at the highest level, bro. This is what happens. So if I was Sterling or whoever, I wouldn't be panicking. And only people, there is some people that, of course, let's not make it like there's people like Tammy who's probably fuming, blood. He's probably going to end up leaving. You know what I mean? But I think with that Tammy situation, at Chelsea, for example, Chelsea are the best club in the world when it comes to selling.
Yeah.
The best. Chelsea, I think, are just taking him out of the firing line. So, like, boy, listen, basically just telling him we're going to sell you and we're going to get good value out of you, straight up. I think that's what they're doing, putting uncertainty around his name. Do you know what I mean? Because there is uncertainty now. Teams are going to be looking and be like, hold on, Tammy ain't played in the last 10.
Yeah,
he don't be available. If he's playing week in, week out, no one's going to go and put bids in for him.
Yeah.
Tammy's on the market. Ziyech, I think he's gonna go this summer. I don't think
Ziyech doesn't suit the shape, innit? If he's gonna play free at the back next season, Ziyech ain't staying, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so, bro, like there's tactics to it, and that's what I think Chelsea are gonna do. They're gonna get rid of Ziyech, in my opinion. They're gonna get rid of Tammy, and I don't know who else, but that's just how I see it anyway. But yeah, man, with management, bro, it's so much to it. But as I said, the most important thing for me is a top system manager. Those are the ones that are winning at the end of the day. So it's no coincidence. It's no coincidence. You even look at my man at what's his name? He flopped though. That's the only thing. He flopped at Real Madrid. But that Lopetegui,
yeah.
Good thing going on there at Sevilla, bro. Good system going on. Have you seen the way they play out the back and shit?
Yeah.
Flipping. I know they did. They got brushed in the Champions League. They're not ready, but he's punching above his weight. But you see a lot of the guys that are excelling, they're really all system managers, man. Really all system managers. But hey,
there you go. Do you know what I mean? And yo, before you wrap up, this comment. See, I never see this. I'm gonna look this guy up, bro. A man said one of the most well-respected football mans he dreamed to work with him. He challenges Pep, and that's another thing, yeah. Humility, bro. Another thing that Arsene Wenger never done. Arsene Wenger never used to bring in number twos that were challenging, bro. And in the end, man's demise, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to adapt, bro. You adapt till you perish, bro. You know, like that. And the fact that Pep's brought in someone, that's gonna challenge man instead of a yes man, that's credit to him, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And you can see it in Man City's football, bruv. Anyone that knows Pep Guardiola and have followed Pep, do you know what I mean? We're of that age that man have seen Pep from Barcelona. I've seen Pep's whole career.
Yeah.
I've seen all of it. So I know a Pep Guardiola team by watching them, bro. Like, just by watching them play football. So seeing him evolve, literally comes down to him at least having the humility to say, you know what? I might be the greatest manager ever, but I don't know everything about football. Do you know what I'm saying? And look what they're doing now, bro. Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't really surprise me that that he's brought this guy in, because you can see it, because this isn't Pep ball. Like 11 man in their own final in defensive third isn't Pep ball, blood. It's never been Pep ball. It never will be. No strikers. With Messi, cool. Man might do a false nine with Lionel, blood, but man always had a David Villa or something. Like, it wasn't like no striker.
Yeah.
This isn't vintage Pep, bruv. It's not.
It's mad important, especially that it's mad important to have top coaches. Like, we all think about managers, and obviously all the managers are going to get the blame for everything. And of course, managers do come in and implement. But I'm sure Tuchel would have come in with his team of people he's familiar with. Jose used to go around everywhere with Rui.
With the same man,
the same man. So they come as a package. With Man United, for example, just going to Man United, Oli has made it clear, I don't coach. That's what he said. So he's leaving. Man United are left in the hands of Carrick, who's inexperienced, McKenna, who's only experiences with the under 18s, and Darren Fletcher, who's no longer a coach anyway. So basically, Man United's coaching is just Carrick and McKenna. There's a reason why we look like that when we're playing, and there's a reason why City and these other teams look like how they do. Your coaching system has to be perfect, and I keep saying it as well. Like, Fergie did the same, bro. Fergie, as you just said, Fergie had the humility to be like, I might actually not even be the greatest coach. I'm a great manager, great manager, great motivator, whatever. But I might not be the most, you know what I mean? Let me go and get Carlos Queiroz. Let me go and get Steve McLaren. Let me go and get these guys. I know Steve McLaren sounds funny, but as a coach, didn't he win the UEFA Cup as well? Like, anyway, as a coach.
Yeah, he done his thing, bro. He went to Holland, didn't it? And won a trophy there, I think.
Yes, exactly. So manager credentials, they end up going on to be managers, doing their thing or whatever. But you got to have a good coaching staff around you, especially that Ollie's not hands-on. He's not hands-on manager. Rene Mulstein, so many, bro. And I don't get why we're not getting in these top coaches, bro. I don't get it, man. It doesn't make sense to me. Even Jose tried a thing. He went and got that brother from Lille when it backfired. I don't know what happened with him and Rui, but he went and got somebody else in. Klopp, he always had that brother. What do they call his name? The guy that started that whole Gegenpress or whatever.
Yeah, Gegenpress, yeah.
What's the
I can't remember their brother's name.
Scientist or something, or they call him something. He had him throughout his whole career and mad coach. So I was like, bro, somebody said it's a friends club at United, man. It's a friends club, and that's why we look like that.
Pure it's vibes, isn't it? Vibes, bro. Do you know what I mean? Vibes will only get you so far, bro. Vibes got us to a Europa League final with no competition, pretty much. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what it is, bro. That's what it is. But long term, United are in the gutter with them man coaching, bro. Like, they're not going to improve the likes of the Brunos, the Pogbas, and all these men.
But I know what I'm saying is, boy, since this guy left, I know Liverpool went on and continued to win the league, but they finished the league. But look at it, man, full season without the brain or whatever they call him. Klopp, boy. Under the lights now, innit?
That's it, bro. So, hey, bro, listen, boy, it happens to the best of them. It happened to Jose as well with Rui Faria, blood. Sometimes, the brain isn't really the brain, blood. You know, like that. And, bro, it gets like that, boy. Nah, I mean, sometimes man get exposed in that, bro. It happens.
Happens, bro. But it is what it is, though. It is what it is. Yeah. We just get some top coaches into the club, bro. And that's what I'm saying.
But there you go. 100%. You already know, man. Big up everyone inside. Lit show, lit interaction as usual. Smash the like. Make sure you follow Cam's channel as well, blood. You're fucking what? I'm 51.9. No, 5. I swear you're nearly on you're at nearly at another milestone. I swear.
Let me see. Nah, I don't think so. You know, I'm on 5.19.
About 19. Yeah, that's what I mean, bruv. Yeah, 5.19, bruv. You man, make sure you subscribe to Cam's. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's get them subs up. Do you know what I mean? Lit show as usual. You already know what it is, people. What else you got coming up, bro? Like, this is me. I think I got one more today. Then that's me done, bro. For a minute, bro. Rants Reacts coming up this weekend. You man got Busquets, Sancho, Scholes, and Henry, blood. That's loading.
Ooh.
Yeah, me.
Ballers, blood.
Yes, I'm ballers,
bro. I got proofs in the puds coming up tomorrow. Just wrapping up bare shit. I ain't done that. I ain't done a proofs in the puds in a while, man. So I got to do that. And yeah, man. Then Monday, what's happening on Monday? I can't even remember, bro. But yeah, listen, just subscribe. And I got something coming tomorrow. Watch the stuff that I did last week, the European show and stuff. It's always lit. So yeah, man, hit me up, man. Subscribe.
That's what I'm doing. So yeah, you man, smash the like here. Get the likes up, man. We got over 1.5K in here. Let's get them likes up. Do you know what I mean? I'm back again, 4 o'clock. And yeah, man, you man already know what it is. Am I doing a watch along this Sunday? I might do. My team, I can't remember who United are playing, bruv, but my team are playing at 6, innit? So if I do the watch along, I've got a jet straight after because United play at 2. So I could potentially do a watch along till 4 and then I have to leave because I need to get to the pitch by 5. So I might do a watch along. It really depends, innit? Like, I can't remember who we're playing, bruv, but to be honest, bruv, the Premier League season's done, innit, bruv? Like,
we got Aston Villa.
We got Aston Villa away. We can't finish outside the top 4, and I don't think Grealish is even fit, is he? So
missing a game, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't even know what man's doing. You man will know. Just keep an eye on the Instagram, and you'll find out what I'm doing, people. But big up everyone inside. Smash up the like. Make sure you subscribe to Cam's channel, and I'll be back here at